So tell me about the American Theater Company.
Well, American Theater Company is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. We are a theater in Chicago, the north side of Chicago, that asks the question, what does it mean to be an American? So that's our mission. So we produce anywhere from 4 to 6 plays a year, and mostly now our theater's pretty much new work. Chicago premieres or world premieres. But we've also done quite a few very intimate musicals, or I should say musicals that we do in an intimate environment. So that's us.
What does it mean to be an American? And what are some of the answers you've come up with?
Oh yeah, there's no answer to that. I mean, it's really how we ask it more than anything else. Like what community are we asking it of? And the diversity of America is very important in a city like Chicago with the incredible diverse population, and it's such an amazing theater town with, I think there's like 300 theaters in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so a very rich theater community. So to ask that question, we try to find, every way we can do that. Just this season alone, I'm thinking about it. First 2 plays are about healthcare, healthcare in a small town, healthcare in a city. The second play is about New York, set in New York, and really asks the question about how the recession really has affected the average American family. The current play that's going on right now is about the first black heavyweight and his rise to fame and the sacrifices he has to make, thinking about being the first black heavyweight, the first black anything. So it's a little bit of a metaphor of some of the first black social figures that were, without saying Obama, but like the first black anything and what that means. And then the last play of the season, we're talking about asking the question, what's our responsibility to the poor, in a play that's about public housing. So we look for ways to. We try to keep our fingers on the pulse of what's happening in America. People ask me, how do I pick my season? Literally every Wednesday we have a staff meeting from 11 to 1:30, and we have for 7 years. And the first part of the meeting, for 20 minutes, the staff talks about the mission, what's going on in the world today and in the country today. And we get into this conversation about something that's come up in the news, And so that ongoing conversation through all year sort of, keeps me thinking about, what plays can explore these issues, whether that's a classic American play or a brand new play. So that's what we try to do. It sounds a bit, like agitprop theater, political theater, and it's not. We try to find, accessibility is important. Us standing on a soapbox preaching to a bunch of liberals are not, that's not what we're about. We're trying to find ways to, reflect the needs of the community in an accessible way. So when people go, they don't feel like they're being preached at, that they're sort of stepping inside of some part of American culture and, go home thinking about the question at the heart of it.